Welcome here, Tuesday night basketball here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network here and Kingwood, Texas, here at Kingwood Park High School. This is being presented by Weiser of Huntsville. Tonight's matchup features, of course, your Huntsville Hornets going up against tonight's home team, the Kingwood Park Panthers. Welcome here courtside, Luke Scott here, voice the Hornet boys basketball team here as we're wrapping up things in this season and completely district. This is the final game of the season. It's Huntsville against Kingwood Park coming into tonight. In the district standings so far, Kingwood Park has clinched a victory. If they win tonight, they would clinch the 3 seed here in the district. That's right now up for grabs in Porter. If they lose and Porter wins, then that seeding will be up to decide to a playoff game or 1 game for seeding. Huntsville right now 2-7 district play has been eliminated here in district play for playoff contention, but still more well than able here to play a little spoiler against Kingwood Park. I got a chance to catch up with head coach Jay Oliphant here pregame. We'll be right back here in the Bilfick Ford pregame show. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Welcome here pregame with head coach Jay Oliphant here on the Bilfick Ford Coaches Conversation. Coach, last one against Lufkin. Just second half didn't go our way, but now we turn the page to the final game tonight here against Kingwood Park. 2 different teams in the last 2 games. One team likes to go quick. Kingwood Park, on the other hand, likes to slow it down. What have you kind of seen out of them the past few times post the last time we've seen them?
It's going to be they're going to coach very well. Hamilton does a good job. I mean, they want to play in the half court, and it's going to be a different situation than we had Friday. We want to get up and down a little bit tonight. I thought with Lufkin's size, kind of slowing it down would be beneficial for us. In the first half, it looked good. But in the second half, of course, we didn't play too well. So hopefully tonight we can get out and run and get some easy things in transition and see the ball go in a couple of times so we can shoot the ball a little bit better.
Coach, last time against Lufkin, you played that 2-3 zone that really worked effectively. Any chance of seeing that tonight against this Kingwood Park team?
We may splash in there to give it a little change of pace if we need it. I know he likes to, if we do a zone, he'll pass it around and run a lot of time off the clock. And tonight I want to kind of speed up a little bit and see if that helps us out. So.
Coach, offensively, it's always kind of been a little inconsistent. Sometimes, in one half it's really good. Sometimes the other half. What's it going to take tonight against a pretty disciplined defensive team in here against Kingwood Park to be a little bit better offensively tonight and just shoot the ball in a higher clip?
I just think I get a good balance. This is for the first year in a long time. We don't have anybody that averages double digits scoring, so it just makes it tough. I just think when we have those open looks, the guys can just calm down, relax, and knock them down.
Lastly, Coach, another key coming into this game has to be rebounding. Kingwood Park is one of the better rebounding teams in the district. What's going to take to kind of establish down low and be tough on the boards?
It's just going to be by committee. We're not very big, so those guards don't have to get in there and kind of bang a little bit and help us get some rebounds.
I appreciate your time, Coach.
Yes, sir, thank you.
That was head coach Elfin here on the pregame coaches conversation here, presented by Bilfick Ford. We'll be right back here. Presented by Bilfick Ford. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network by KSAM Sports.
Header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf roadman.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a Crew Cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Hornet basketball coming up here in a little bit. This is the Bill Fick Ford Countdown to Tip-Off show, wrapping up. Tip-off next.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station. This broadcast is copyrighted by KSAM Sports for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transitions or counts of the game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. The following is a presentation of KSAM Sports.
folks. So Kingwood Park versus Huntsville. Starting lineup here first night. Starting lineup here tonight. Starting lineups here tonight for Kingwood Park. It'll be an all-senior lineup here starting for Kingwood Park first night. Senior point guard, number 1, Ja'Cory Young. At the 2 guard, senior, his brother, number 20, Jackson Young. At the 3 guard, senior, number 11, Gregory Davis. Down low on the 2 blocks, it's the pair of seniors, number 12, Jordan Moyer, and number 23, Jaden Henderson. And for Huntsville coming into tonight, it's their usual starting 5. It's Chad Johnson, it's sophomore, number 12, Chad Johnson. Number 10, freshman Chris Rosano. Number 20, Brett Butler. The lone senior, number 24, Hezekiah Johnson. And number 25, sophomore Keyshawn Alexander. Huntsville tonight in their all greens, black and white stripes down the side. Huntsville in cursive in black, outlined in white. Kingwood Park on your screens right now in their all whites. Letters in gray, numbers in gray, outlined in black with Park written on the front with a black stripe down the side. Kingwood Park moving the ball around pretty well, trying to find a soft point. Last week, Huntsville was in that 2-3 zone to stop Lufkin back in their man-to-man as a nice cut. There for Kingwood Park, leads to a 3. That's for Young. That one no good. And back comes Huntsville now. That's Rosano with it. Rosano going all the way, makes a nice move and gets the finish. 2-0, Huntsville up here early with 7:15 left to go in the first. That one tipped out of bounds, and it will go back to Huntsville. Went off of Moyer's hands. So we'll go back to Huntsville. Good defense there by Keyshawn Alexander. Now Chad Johnson bringing up the ball for the first time. Butler getting stopped at the top of the key. Now it's back to the freshman Rosano there. That one no good. Rebounded by Young. And off to the races is Kingwood Park, a team that likes to slow it down and run their offense in the half court. Trying to push some pace now. And we'll back it out finally. Good defense. There by Huntsville stripped. That was Rosano, and now it's Johnson. Johnson going all the way to the rack. Makes a nice move. Can't finish. Offensive rebound by Alexander. And he's going to get 2 free throws going up. And he will be. So it's Keyshawn Alexander getting 2 shots here at the line tonight. Again, to reiterate tonight's district matchups. Lufkin and Nacogdoches, the clear 1-2, 9-0 and 7-2 in district. And then right behind Nacogdoches is Kingwood Park and Porter, 5-4 and 4-5. Respectively, if Kingwood Park gets the win tonight, they would solidify the 3 seed in the district. If not, could mean either a coin toss or another game, depending on what the 2 coaches prefer. Dribble drive, no good there on the finish, and it will turn things back over the back. They're going to get Jaden Henderson, the Angelo State commit, on the foul. I believe he's committing to play football. Congratulations to that young man. I got some family down with Angelo State. Good school to go to. Here's Rosano with the ball on the wing. Getting a screen from Hezekiah. Elects not to use it. Now it's Alexander. Good defense there by Kingwood Park. 3-0 right now. Keyshawn Alexander went 1 for 2 at the line. 5:57 here left to go in the first. That's Moyer getting the ball. Just got it away there from Chad Johnson. Now here's Kingwood Park with the ball. That's Young with it now. To a senior in Gregory Davis, and can't finish there. Kingwood Park looking for the foul, but it was a good contest there by a few Hornets. And that one stolen, just a sloppy pass there. It's Alexander getting sandwiched between two Park players. And they're going to get Jackson Young on the foul there. Both Young brothers picking up a foul here early tonight. Here's Alexander with the ball, now drives it and gives it right back here to Rosano, now to Butler. Butler going all the way around and dribble handoff. Not taken care of well. That's Moyer on the steal, and Moyer thought about taking a shot with it. Now gets it to Young. Young just stopped, picked up his dribble there, and now turns things back over to Huntsville. Here's Huntsville in transition. Rosano thought about taking a three, doesn't. Now opts to Butler. Butler's three, that one in and out, no good. Offensive rebound goes to Johnson, and Chad puts it up. Nice tip there from Hezekiah to get it to Chad. And 7-0. Kingwood Park still unable to find some points for the board. On the board, it's 5-0, excuse me. Kingwood Park still unable to finish. Great defense there from Huntsville. Here's Butler looking to push the tempo, and it's Johnson now in the corner. Now gives it to Butler. Driving, nope, gives it back here to Rosano. Rosano, and they're gonna get an illegal screen on Hezekiah. Here comes the line change for both teams. It looks like Huntsville's bench coming in. That'll be Jordan Ennis, Kavian Burks, Jamarian Mills, Jordan Oliphant, and Colin Cole. Kingwood Park substitutions coming in here in a little bit. That's Henderson that's staying in. He gets fouled, and he'll get an and one opportunity for the first points on the board for Kingwood Park tonight here with 4:12 left to go in the first. It's going to be 2-5 with a chance to make it to 3. Tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with 4K enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. Welcome back here. Luke Scott on the call. Free throw is missed. That one tipped by Oliphant. Oliphant gets the offensive rebound, takes the dribble. And they're going to call the foul off or on the floor. No shot. It was a great effort there by Jordan. That's Jalen Bowen, Brad Garcia, Davian Sanford. Kendrick Clevenger and still Jaden Henderson in for Kingwood Park. Here's Jordan Ennis. That one way off. Almost got the offensive rebound there was Cole. But now it's Kingwood Park going strong and fast. Sanford tries to save it out of bounds. He does. It's back to Clevenger. He will be safe just before the half-court line. Now Henderson working down low. He's got Oliphant on him. The freshman versus senior, and the senior's going to win that battle right there. 4-5 now. Huntsville only up 1. The lead has shrunk. Huntsville's got to find some points here in this possession. A little bit more momentum here in the normal starters in for Kingwood Park. Marion Mills going up for it. That one no good. Now saves it from going out of bounds. Great tough rebound there by Jamarian. Good ball movement, but still just no shot. Wasting a good amount of clock here for Huntsville on Kingwood Park, and a nice floater there by Ennis. Gets the lead back up to 3. 7-4, and that could be off. No, it will be off Ennis. That could have been off Clevenger. They had the starting point guard, the usual starting point guard, I'll say. And Coach Oliphant making his back to his starters here. Quick break for them as the normal guys in for Kingwood Park. A very experienced group, but a lot of those guys coming off the bench. Usually he's got his younger guys in, which are more the starters. Kingwood Park, and that'll be an air ball. 7-4, 2:36 remaining the first. That'll give the possession, the ball right back here to Huntsville now. Huntsville playing, of course, a great one half there against Lufkin. The second half just got a ways away from them. Huntsville got to be encouraged coming off that result. Here to close out the season, a long three there, no good. Long rebound to Henderson. We'll give it back to Brad Garcia now. Here's Garcia with the ball with Alexander on him. Now Sanford's one of those guys that can really score the ball from anywhere. One of the district's best players, and Garcia's there in the corner. That one no good, but chased down. It's Henderson, now Sanford going up with it. Sanford will get fouled. It'll be 2 free throws coming for Davion Sanford. And they're going to get Chad Johnson on the call. Pretty good delegation here for senior night for Kingwood Park. Has been the few times that I've been here. Came here for 2 years ago for a girls matchup, and of course last year and this year. Always a good delegation there from Kingwood Park, and Huntsville's got a solid crowd as well. First, no good for Sanford of 2. And that one rims around, no good. So 0 for 2 at the line for Sanford. Now gives the ball back Huntsville to expand its lead. Now it says Kai Johnson checking out. Now Trey Williams, who had a good couple minutes there against Lufkin. Johnson playing physical, gets around Sanford and finishes the sophomore. Nice finish there over the senior. And Davion Sanford, 9-4. Huntsville playing a great balanced game right now, offensively and defensively. Playing sound. Good defense there by Williams, and now here comes Huntsville with the ball. It's Rossano, thought about pulling the 3. Now opts to his point guard. It's Clevenger getting some tape over here on the side of the court, right next to the benches. Looks like he'll be all right here tonight. Here's Chad Johnson with it. Now stops at the elbow, gives it back to Rossano. Rossano driving right. He likes to go that way. Now finds Trey Williams. A little too much English on the finish, and will be bounced off. There, Kalen Cosper, who just checked in. Nice heads-up play there by Rossano. Keep possession right down here with Huntsville. They're going to get a carry there on Butler, so that'll turn things over. 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 9-4 ball game. Huntsville up 5, playing well offensively and defensively. And that one's stolen by Butler. Butler gets it right. He just can't come up with the full possession. Now it's Sanford going strong. That one blocked by Trey Williams. Looks like he got fouled there, but they're going to keep playing. Here's Johnson with it. Now Rossano. Rossano crossover move. Makes the defender fall. Tries to cross-court past Alexander. Alexander passes to Butler for the mid-range, and that's his shot right there on the baseline. A good-looking one. 11-4. Huntsville to their largest lead of the night. It's 7 points. Garcia nearly got stripped there from Alexander as he went all the way under the basket. The finish is no good. That's Trey Williams with it, now brought it down. He's got to go quickly. Here's Johnson, now finds Rossano. Rossano, 2 seconds, got to throw it up. And can't finish. But a great first quarter there for the Hornets, 11-4 here. We'll be right back here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. It's KSAM Sports, Hornet Basketball.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7.
Welcome back here to the action. 11-4, Huntsville up here starting the second quarter. So I'm going to bring in my producer and analyst here, Eric Mays. Eric, what kind of you see there in the first half or in the first quarter that's led to this Huntsville advantage?
Saw some very aggressive, defense and a lot of transition buckets. Is what I saw. Luke, they're going to need a lot more jump shots. Going to need a lot more from Williams down low. He's a big kid. You need him to use that size.
That one no good there. That was by Williams. Just a little too strong there on the finish. 7:27 here now. Kingwood Park with the ball. Trying to kind of just chip into this lead, and that'll do it right there on the mid-range jumper. That's Jaden Henderson there on the finish. 6-11 now. A 5-point ball game. They like Trey Williams down low against them. Oh, and Henderson showing off the wheels, and that one's stripped. Stays with Kingwood Park, though, down low. Finish no good, but fouled. That's Henderson going to the line. I think they're going to get Keyshawn Alexander there on the call on the arm. So 2 free throws here coming for Henderson. The first one is good. He missed his last one there in the first quarter. So 1 for 2 on the night. Want to thank our sponsors here. Bill Fick Ford at Noble, Just Good Deals, AB Squared, Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility, and Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. Second free throw, no good. 1 for 2 at the line. That's Henderson, the Angelo State football commit. 4-point game here, 11-7. It's the bench in right now as Huntsville. That's 3 from Collin. No good. Now Sanford with the ball in the wing. Sanford likes to drive. He's going to drive here on Mills. Now kicks it. Now it's an open 3 there for Park. That one no good. Huntsville will get the ball now. Good rebound there by Jamarian Mills. Establishing position there on Henderson. And it's going to take some of the big guys to do a lot of work tonight rebounding against this really good rebounding team in Kingwood Park. Oliphant with the ball. They're going to get Oliphant there on the 3-second call. Turn things back over. It's a great rebound there for Oliphant. That's Clevenger. Now it's to Henderson. All around the rim, or all around the arc. Now finds down low to Henderson. The fade away there, no good, off the block. Now Huntsville wanting to go fast. It's Jacavian Burks now trying to find it to Oliphant. That one unable to come to hands, and it's a drive in Kingwood Park now, but that one's no good there by Sanford. Kingwood Park unable just to buy a basket here in the first half. And turned it over once again, Jamarian Mills. Good defense there. Tough little pressure there in the half court for Kingwood Park. Forces another turnover. So the Panthers playing a better defensive quarters, but still unable to connect there on the basket. 5:25 left to go in the first half. It's Clevenger walking the ball up. From Bowen to Sanford now on the wing. Makes a nice spin move there on Burks, and they're going to get a charge. That one taken by Jaden Harrell, who just checked in there for Jordan Oliphant. it'll turn things over. Sanford will now return to the bench. And that brings on Gregory Davis. Here's Jordan Ennis with it. Now it's Colin Cole. Now back to Ennis. Ennis going all the way around. Now goes to Burks. Burks driving, and it'll be an offensive foul there. Oh, Jaden Harrell makes a great play there on the defensive end and then takes it away with an offensive mistake there down low, just being a little too physical and throwing an elbow. 4-point game here with 4:55 left remaining here in the first. Henderson is going to get fouled over on the putback. They're going to get Harrell once again. 2 fouls there for Jaden there in a span of maybe 15 seconds. 4:47 here. 2 shots coming for Henderson. First one no good. It's going to be Jackson Young checking in now for Jalen Bowen. And the second one gets the roll. 3-point game. Kingwood Park now chipping back into this lead. It was a 7-point lead. Now it's the 3. Huntsville on a little bit of a scoring drought here in the second quarter. Marion Mills makes a nice little move. Almost loses it. Now gets it to Ennis. Ennis taking a tough shot. That one no good. Too strong. And now Kingwood Park in transition. Going all the way. Pulls it back out. And that one no good either. Another offensive rebound. That one's Henderson. Making work down low. He's been great tonight, and he keeps on. Oh, a nice move there on the Euro step. Gregory Davis getting around Jaden Harrell. And now here come the starters once again for Huntsville. It's a 1-point game. And a foul. That'll be on Jackson Young. With 3:56 left to go in the second quarter, it's the starters back in. It's Hezekiah Johnson, Chad Johnson, Chris Osano, Brett Butler, and Keyshawn Alexander back in for the Hornets. Dane Solomon now checking in for the first time tonight. His first action against Huntsville this time around. Johnson now driving, gets it to Butler now. Butler pulls at the mid-range there at the elbow. That one no good. Long rebound now to Kingwood Park, and then now in transition. Wing to drive there on Keyshawn. Great job getting back defensively. And thrown away. Little sloppy on the pass. The delivery was trying to get there to Davis. Butler in the passing lane might have affected that one. And turns things back over. 3:31 here, a 1-point advantage still with Huntsville. Still got to find a way to score the ball here in the second quarter. It's been a while last time the Hornets put up points on the board, and another turnover. The bigs tonight, good on one end and a little shaky on the other end. It just seems like every time down the floor, it's one or the other. Either leading to a turnover or leading to a basket for Kingwood Park. Here's Henderson on the baseline. Jay, that one no good. Rebound right back to Henderson following his shot. Now kicks it back out to Clevenger. 0 and white here with 2:55 here left to go. And that one almost thrown out of bounds, and it will be stepping out of bounds as Davis. Stepping out of bounds on that one. 2:52 here left to go in the second quarter. Still a 1-point game. Been a 1-point game, Eric, for probably about, what, 2-3 minutes?
Absolutely.
Here's Rossano with it now. Rossano pulls up the elbow. That one no good, but rebounded right back to him. Now it's Keyshawn Alexander, and Alexander finally gets some points there on the board for Huntsville. A big one there. Oh, and just a bad pass there. Just a bad pass will lead to a turnover. Huntsville's going to get the ball right behind the Kingwood Park. Pressure there as a cut was trying to be made, but there's miscommunication there in the pass. Now Huntsville with the chance to get it back the lead. Oh, it's Henderson stealing that one from Butler. Finishing behind the rim, he gets it to go. A 2-point game, or 1-point game now. 13-12, Huntsville back up only by 1. Could have been a 4 or 5 point swing there, turns into a stalemate. Got the mismatch down low, now kicks it back out. Good ball movement here from Huntsville. Finding the open man and a hit check there from Davis. With 2 minutes to go. That'll send no subs coming from either bench. Looked like there was going to be a sub there from Coach Oliphant. Instead, stays a 2-point game. And rebound just unable to come up with it. Was a good shot, looking shot there from Chad Johnson. Rebound there, just tipped off the fingers of Hezekiah Johnson. It'll turn back here to Kingwood Park now, 1:53. And a foul. It's going to be on Chad Johnson there holding Solomon. And Solomon will go to the line. His first action at the free throw line tonight with 1:53 here left to go on in the second quarter. Want to thank of course, our crew members here. Christian Cortez running the camera. And of course, Eric Mays, analyst and producer extraordinaire here behind the scenes. Appreciate everything they do. Not just here, but all the way in the Hornet Broadcast Network. Working football games, working basketball games. We'll be working baseball and softball games here pretty soon as well. First one good for Solomon. 1 for the line right there, and 2 for 2. That'll be Kingwood Park's first lead of the night here with 1:53 left to go in the first half. 14-13 now. Huntsville got to find a way to respond against these Kingwood Park Panthers. A nice little move by Chad Johnson. Gets the lead back. It's back to a 1-point lead for Huntsville. Nice looking mid-range shot there. Eric, that's something that he's kind of been hot and cold with throughout this whole season.
Absolutely, Luke. If you look into it, the kind of player he is, he's really the kind of drive and kick kind of kid.
Oh,
but if anybody wants to,
go ahead, Eric.
But if anybody needs to learn how to shoot a mid-range jumper, it would be Chad.
Big three there made by Gregory Davis. 2-point ball game. Panthers back in the lead. Now it's back to Trey Williams. Williams going to work, and he gets it to go. He's been really good the past few games. Got to find a way to get more minutes there for Trey.
Yeah, Hezekiah is graduating soon anyway, so I'm sure Coach really wants to make sure he gets his minutes tonight and see what kind of talent he's going to have down the line.
A little bit more of a thicker body guy. I believe he played offensive line there for Huntsville throughout the season. So he'll send Kingwood Park right back to the free throw line. Here with 41 seconds to go, 2 shots coming for the Panthers as Sanford's ready to get checked back in. Cosper's ready to check back in. As well as Ja'Cory Young checking in as well for Kingwood Park. His first free throw, no good. For Gregory Davis. So it's Sanford, Young, Cosper, Solomon, and Gregory Davis at the line. And 0 for 2 at the line. Now a big rebound there from Chris Rossano. Even ball game. It could have been a block there. No call. Turn things back over to Kingwood Park. Kingwood Park, a give and go there beneath the rim. Cosper gets the offensive rebound. He can't put it back up. Will stay with Kingwood Park, though, beneath the basket. 27 seconds here left to go in the first half. Kingwood Park either could score quickly or hold for the last shot. It's Davion Sanford with it now. It's Rodarius James just checking in as well for Huntsville. Oh, tough finish there, trying to go through Trey Williams. Not going to go through him easily. Now Chad Johnson looking to go quick. Johnson looked like he almost got fouled there instead. A little too long. 2 seconds left to go as Davis can come within a quick shot there. Oh, couldn't get it there from Butler, but a good back and forth half there for both teams. 17 apiece. We'll be right back here. Hornet Nation Broadcast Network halftime coming up here in a bit.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the calf rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio.
Welcome back. Kingwood Park, Huntsville High School, 17-7. The Hornets playing a pretty good game tonight. Been a little bit of a back and forth affair as Eric bringing you in right now. Huntsville had the lead mostly throughout the game. Kingwood Park comes back, takes the lead, and Huntsville finds a way to tie it up there late in the second. Kind of what have you seen here in the second half, or in this first half for Huntsville, and what do they got to do to come out the win here tonight in the second?
Well, Luke, if you look at the score, it's still 17-7. This has been a defensive game all the time. There's certain things I think should have probably been called, if I'm being honest, but, you know, that's not the kind of game we're going to play. We're in for a gritty one, and that's the kind of game that Eric Mays loves to watch. So biggest key to this second half right here is mental toughness. Staying in the game. They get it dirty, you got to get dirtier. You know what I mean? especially now we have Williams down low. Hezekiah's taking more of a backseat this game. If you have those two, you play behind them, let them get big and physical, be dominant, and then you should get the win.
Offensively, it's been an issue tonight. Neither team can find really a consistent option there. Henderson, for the most part, has been doing most of the damage for Kingwood Park, but I mean, outside of a few chances, it's from others, it's really just been his show, and Huntsville's been able to steal him up pretty nicely in the half court. He's gotten most of his points there in transition, while Huntsville, while they have numbers, kind of, Eric, when you see Huntsville getting back, they've been really good, and we saw that against Lufkin.
Yes, sir.
What's it going to take here in the second half to keep that defensive energy? Because you know Kingwood Park is going to come out. It's their senior night tonight. It's the last district game of the season. They're going to come out here with a really lots of momentum coming out and with a lot of motivation. How are you going to counter that?
Well, if you're speaking purely X's and O's, you really want to focus on a point of attack. Your main defender, your main guard defender, I'm sorry. Let's say it's
Chris?
Chris, yes, sir. Let's say it's Chris Johnson, for example. He's
Chad
Johnson.
I'm
sorry, Chad Johnson, I'm so sorry. He's going to need to put some pressure on the main ball handler. Make sure he makes his day miserable to where anytime he's going to want to pass more because, he can't really drive and can't get much going, especially because it's already 17-7. Make sure the point of attack is great. Make sure you put a little rim pressure, and that should be the key to this game.
Huntsville guards have been playing pretty good defensively, not just Chad, but I was mentioning Chris Rosano has been playing good defense. Of course, Keyshawn Alexander's been playing pretty good defense. They've been getting a lot of their hands on loose balls, which is leading to turnovers. You'd like to see that, and that's exactly what head coach Jay Elephant was talking about there early in the season and today on the pregame show. The guards for Huntsville have been playing really good defense. They just got to find a way to translate that defense to offense. In transition, the offense hasn't really been there. It's been more in the half court. It's kind of been opposite there for Kingwood Park as all their offense coming in transition. Huntsville likes to get forward and get going. What's it going to take there offensively to keep in transition? Because it's almost like they get there and then they pull it back. And head coach Elephant, he wants to go quick.
This is going to sound very counterintuitive, man, but defense. Defense is an offense every time. You play great defense, get some easy, make their looks on their end terrible. You get some good, easy leak-out points, and that's how your transition game starts going. You see, if you start locking this up down here, most teams get frustrated, especially in the high school level. They won't be able to play too much in the half court. Makes you want to go faster. And you go faster, Luke, you make more mistakes. And that's when your transition game, for you, starts going faster.
Only one made three here tonight. There's 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in halftime. Only one made three for Huntsville. That was coming from Colin Cole there early in the first quarter there. AB Squared Self-Storage 3, but nothing since. Coach Oliphant loves to shoot the three. Got to find a way to shoot the ball better coming up here in about 3 minutes. We'll be right back here. Second half tip-off, or second half underway here next. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, Huntsville Boys Basketball on KSAM Sports.
Join me, Jordan Smith, every Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. for the Saturday Afternoon Drive on 101.7 KSAM. Here's some of the latest wacky stories, some people you might share your birthday with, and everyone's favorite segment. It's your 5 random facts of the week. Be sure to tune into my show, the Saturday Afternoon Drive, every Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. right here on 101.7 KSAM.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, KSAM1017.com.
Welcome back here. 1 minute and 39 seconds left to go till the second half is underway. Just want to let you know tonight's video broadcast is being presented in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced presentation. Closed captioning is also available for the hearing impaired. And tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission or accounts of this game without the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville Athletics is strictly prohibited. Of course, enjoy tonight's broadcast on the KSAM mobile app. Available on all iOS and Android devices, in the car, at home, or even right here at the game. It does matter. Take your local hometown radio station and Huntsville Hornets on the go wherever you go. Keep up to date with all things regarding your hometown radio station on social media. Follow us on Facebook and X at KSAM-1017 for all the latest in Huntsville and Walker counties. That's KSAM-1017 on Facebook and X. 28 seconds left to go here to the final half of the regular season for Huntsville. Coming up, we'll be right back here with the Rockets Network.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown...
8 minutes on the board, and we are back here in Kingwood Park, 17 apiece. Panthers looking to go quick, and a cut there, deflected. That was Chad Johnson deflecting that one. They'll keep it here right underneath. Kingwood Park in their all whites, black stripe down the side. Park and their numbers in gray outlined in black. Huntsville, of course, in their all greens. Black numbers outlined in white with the white and black stripes down the side. Huntsville in cursive, black and white. And a 3-second violation. No, I'm sorry, a hooking violation there. It's going to be on Henderson. His first foul here in the second half. First team foul in the second half as ball will be turned over now. First turnover in the second half for either team. And make that 2 turnovers this half and 0 points. That one turned over by Chris Rosano. Just a miscommunication there between him and his guard. And sophomore Brett Butler in the corner. Clevenger now opts to Brad Garcia. Garcia likes to drive. A lot of these guys here on Kingwood Park like to drive. Now finds Garcia from the corner. That's 3, and that'll be good. First field goal made there in the second half. It's Navy Square Self-Storage 3 there by Kingwood Park. Alexander now gives it back to Chad. Good defense there by the Panthers. Stolen. That's Henderson now trying to go all the way. Henderson now gives it to Clevenger. Clevenger now finds Sanford in the corner. Sanford's 3. That one too strong. No good. Offensive rebound there by Henderson. He'll step out of bounds. Now some substitutions coming in. That's going to be Trey Williams checking in for Hezekiah. And Trey's played a pretty good game here tonight. Doesn't have as much athleticism as Hezekiah, but has a little bit more of a physical presence down low, setting screens and getting rebounds. Here's Johnson on the wing. And he's trying to find his big man down low, but they're doing a great job denying it. Is Kingwood Park. Rosano wrestles between a few players. That one short. Long rebound. Here's Clevenger now in transition. Clevenger going all the way to the rack. Now drops it off. Can't finish, but the follow is good. Henderson once again now extending to Kingwood Park's biggest lead of the night. It's 5, and that 3 too long. No good. Kingwood Park with the ball, and now come the Panthers. Clevenger going to work. 7-point game now, and a little bit of a run now. It's a 7-point run out of the half, and another three there launched, and it's good. An AB squared self-storage three from Keyshawn Alexander. 5:16 left to go in the third quarter, 24-20. Kingwood Park doing a great job here in the second half. It's Garcia now within, should be a tie-up and blocked by Rosano. Garcia hits the deck. Too much strength and power from just a freshman. The line change coming in. Williams will stay in, but it's Ennis, Jamarian Mills, Kavian Burks, and Colin Cole all in for Huntsville. Henderson takes the shot at the elbow. Oh, gets the roll. Everything falling right now for the senior, 26-20. That shot was long all the way, but got the friendly bounce. 4:44 here, 3 in the third quarter. That one blocked. Henderson on the block, and the crowd is up. Turned over now off the inbound. Kingwood Park, all the momentum, and gets fouled. Mills there on the contact. I'll send Jalen Bowen to the line with 4:33 left to go here in the third. Two free throws coming for Kingwood Park. That first one no good as Jordan Oliphant checking back in for Trey Williams. Some solid minutes from him tonight. All freshmen and sophomores right now on the floor for Huntsville. Colin is working around the perimeter. Thought about taking a three, now gets to Mills. Mills backing down his man and gets fouled. They're gonna get Bowen on the contact in the high post. Nice move there by Ennis, but unable to come up with it. Gets the offensive rebound there via Jordan Oliphant, though, off the tip. Mills takes a three. That one no good. Colin Cole there on the rebound, and the tip followed, no good. Two good looks at it from down low. Can't get it to finish. Now here's Clevenger with the ball. Clevenger driving right on the crossover move, and he gets fouled. They're gonna get Ennis there on the call. And a foul there on the screen. They're gonna get Henderson there on that one. 3:42 was a turnover. Gives the ball back to Huntsville to give it a chance, get it back into a two-possession game here with the basket, 27-20. With 3:35 remaining here in the third. Jacavian Burks going all the way. Jacavian Burks a little too strong. Gets the offensive rebound, trying to go back up with it. And they're gonna get a foul. They're gonna get Garcia there on the contact. That's Cosper checking back in. Van Nordstrand. Couldn't get the other number. We're down here parked in the corner, so it's tough to see. It's gonna be Young in. Three, oh, just a little too strong. That one hung on the rim for a little bit. 3:17. Here's Clevenger with the ball. That's Jackson Young checking in. There's a set of twins here on Kingwood Park as a three there by Sanford. His top of the backboard should be a dead ball, but instead it'll go back to Huntsville. Here's now Jacavian Burks going all the way. Now drops it off to Ennis. I'm sorry, that's the Elephant. And they're going to get Burks on the call on a charge. (27-22, 58) remaining here in the third. Huntsville only 3 points scored here in the second half so far. 10 points scored for Kingwood Park. Took that out of bounds in the passing lane. Good defense there. Almost came up with that one. Was Mills. Will stay here with Kingwood Park. Clevenger with it. Now just past half court. Trying to get it down low to Cosper now. Cosper finds Van Nordstrom, but can't come up with it cleanly. Now dumps it off on a cut. That's Gregory Davis getting it going. Greg Davis, he's had a few baskets tonight. 29-20, a 9-point advantage. There's Chad now working down low, kicks it back out. Burks going to it. And they're going to get Burks on another charge. Just caught him with his head going down and looking down, and I think it's more of an out-of-control thing, Eric.
The Perils of Youth, Luke, went inside, knew he had the opening for an easy pass, but could not slow down enough before the charge was called.
Thank you, Eric. That was Mills checking out. Now it's Rotarius James now checking in for Burks. And Clevenger just loses it there on the crossover move. A little too much jazz there on that one. Huntsville right now, you're looking at this lineup right here for Huntsville as Harold now checks back in. 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores compared to a much different and more experienced team full of juniors and seniors here for Kingwood Park. Mills, one of the freshmen, kicks it out. That's Johnson in the 3. That's Chad cashing in from deep. Another AB squared self-storage 3, second one of the half, and only points coming from deep here in this third quarter. It's Clevenger with it. That one caught between his legs, and a drop pass is executed to perfection, but can't come up with the finish. It was Cosper. James coming with the rebound, and now Huntsville only down 6. Can make this into a 1-possession game. Mills driving out. Now finds James on an open 3. That one is good. And a 3-point game back. Huntsville cashing in from deep, something that they didn't do all last first half, Eric, from AB squared self-storage 3 from downtown.
Like I said during halftime, Luke, defense is an offense. Number 21 can't make a layup, therefore they gave an open 3 on the other side of the court.
They're going to get a foul down low. Couldn't see the number. They're going to get James there right after making the 3. Rodtarius James making an impact off the bench. Played some good defense there in the later part of the first half, and now getting a big 3 there in the second. 53 seconds left to go in a half. Dominated by Kingwood Park, Eric. Only down 3. You'll take that any day of the week.
Every time. Especially in a game like this where a 3-point lead really feels like a 10-point lead.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot of offense going around for anybody, but only be down by 3 points after this offensive onslaught by this team, I think Huntsville's in great position, Luke.
I mean, at one point, Kingwood Park had possession up 9 points, and look, could have made this a double-digit game.
Smoking layups will do that to you.
Falls right back in, missing free throws, but they get the offensive rebound. And a timeout will be called here by head coach Jeffrey Hamilton here at Kingwood Park. We'll see if it's a 30-second timeout. And it will be a 30 seconds, so we're gonna keep it here. Want to thank our sponsors here again once tonight. Of course, Wiesner of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. And Bill Fick Ford, no bull, just good deals. Keep up to date with all things regarding your hometown radio station here on social media. Follow us on Facebook and X at KSAM-1017 for all the latest in Huntsville and Walker County. 49 seconds on the board. Kingwood Park has the ball right underneath the basket, Huntsville basket. Trying to get it to Cosper. Good denial. They're going to get, looks like it's going to be Harrell on the call there. 2 free throws now coming. Taylon Cosper and Harrell, he struggled tonight. Jaden Harrell. A couple nights ago against Lufkin, or not against Lufkin, against Porter, had some pretty good moments there. But tonight, not being his night, committing a few penalty or fouls, causing turnovers. First one no good there by Cosper. And Eric, you're talking about missed layups. Missed free throws have been the Achilles heel tonight at Kingwood Park. Normally a really good free throw shooting team. Really struggled tonight there from the charity stripe.
There was just no offense going around at all.
And they're going to get a hold.
Lots of calls, though. Lots of calls going around.
Lots of calls. Looks like they're going to get Davis there on that one. So multiple chances there for Kingwood Park. Only they come up with the 3. 29-20, or only come up with none since the break. 29-26, a quick pull-up 3. That one no good. Long rebound to Harrell. And stepping out of bounds was the big man. 35 seconds here left to go in the third. And man, if you can somehow sneak out of this third quarter, being down by 3 or even tying the game, Huntsville will take that in a heartbeat. That's Young with the ball now. Jackson and Ja'Cory Young both in. Both seniors looking to graduate. From one to another. That's Van Nordstrom going with the floater. That one too strong. Rebound by Chris Rossano. 11 seconds here. Got to go quickly. Huntsville a little out of control. Need is shaping up here a bit. Mills now with the ball. Mills, and a turnover. 2 seconds, 1 second, and gets it to go. Had a chance there to knock the lead down from 3 to even less, and a sloppy possession leads to baskets on the other. 31-26. Fourth quarter coming up here on KSAM Sports.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio station.
Welcome back here, 31-26 right now. Huntsville down 5. Here starting the last quarter of the district season. Huntsville had a chance to even tie the ball game there and came up with a turnover and defensively offense, as we were talking, Eric. Now Johnson underneath the basket. Finds James, their 3. That one no good. Rebound tipped. We'll stay here with Huntsville. And Eric, if you're a head coach Joe fan, what are you telling your team there during the break?
You're telling your team to not let up, Luke. You're telling your team to make sure that on this defensive possession, even though you ended terribly, the whole quarter wasn't half bad. Offense will come after defense.
And a turnover there is Jaden Henderson now at the ball. Henderson going through the freshman. That can't follow. That was Garcia on the rebound. He's been great on the rebounds, but hasn't been able to finish. Now Rossano playing defense on one end, gets the basket, or getting a look on the other, but kicks it out, and just a really poor transition offense here from Huntsville all night. Oh, it's so close for the Hornets from one end to another and just get a little too antsy and don't know what to do with the ball. It's Harrell on the up and under. That one no good. Rolled around the rim. Now Garcia with the rebound and bringing it up himself. Guarded by Chad. And Chris gets in the way of that one. Chris Rosano now going all the way. Chris going through some contact. Oh, can't finish. Ball will be out of bounds and back to Kingwood Park. 6:54 in Huntsville. Just a number of good looks here to begin the quarter. Still just can't cash in. Here's Bowen with the ball, bringing it up. Now to Clevenger. Clevenger now tries to go through some contact. No good. Off the foot there of Bowen. This is kind of when you got to look to your senior here in Hezekiah Johnson to step up here in these big moments where offense just has been at a premium all night. Got to find a way to generate some offense. There's a foul. First foul of the quarter on Brad Garcia there. A good way to get some offense. Eric would be getting to the free throw line. Huntsville hasn't been able to do that much tonight.
Well, Huntsville hasn't been driving in a lot, Luke. Been a lot of jump shots, a lot of mid-ranges, a lot of threes that have not been falling. Guy gets easier looks.
Here's Chad now with the ball. Chad now opts to Chris Rosano just past half court. Now driving right and gets a good look, but can't finish again. Now drops it off to Hezekiah, and Hezekiah gets the ball down low. And just as I mentioned, their senior leader, he steps up there, gets a basket. Now got to play good defense. It's always about getting a basket and getting a stop. Get a stop and get a basket. Those two will lead to great things. Easier said than done, though. Sanford takes a three. That one is good. And just no contest there from the Hornets. An easy made three for Davion Sanford. In the corner, fighting it. Now driving, kicks it out. It's an open three there for Rosano. Rosano can't get his. An offensive rebound there for Butler. Butler fading away, can't finish. Tipped by Keyshawn and keeps it alive. Keyshawn now going up with it. Keyshawn can't get it to go and rebounded. Now to Henderson. Now Kingwood Park in transition, stripped. Chad Johnson stripping the ball and turns it over. No, it will be tipped off. Davis there tipping the ball out. We'll stay with the Hornets. They're only down 6. It's a 2-possession ball game still. With 5 minutes, anyone's ball game. Here's Butler, a three there from Butler. And maybe squared self-storage three. Gets it to go in the lead, back down half. 5:06 left to go in a minute on the break. We'll be right back here. 3-point ball game, it's Hornet basketball on KSAM Sports.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back here, 17 seconds till we resume action, 34-31. Eric. Huntsville struggling on offense. They get a big three from Butler. Who's your guy you got to look to offensively to get things going and try to win this ball game?
You got to look at your leader of your team. The only senior on the team, Hezekiah Johnson. You got to look at Hezekiah Johnson to get it going. Really be the enforcer down low to set the example for the rest of this team to follow. Also, you may want to look at Chad Johnson, your star point guard, and make sure that he gets his shots going, and Brett can pull it from wherever.
It's a confident bunch here for Huntsville, just super young. One senior on the floor as Ennis checks out for Chad Johnson, giving Chad a break. That one nearly tipped off of Sanford's hands. Good defense there by Keyshawn throughout all night, and almost a turnover, stepping over the line, and we'll stay here at Kingwood Park. That's Sanford with it. Now swinging the rock all the way. It's Clevenger now going right. Good defense by Jordan Ennis. Is that one tipped? Stolen and it will go to green ball. Looks like a call that could have went either way. It'll be Huntsville ball as the crowd is really upset and no complaints coming from the Huntsville side. Rosano knifing through some defenders. A 1-point ball game. As I had my cough button on as he makes a great drive there. 34-33. It's a 1-point ball game. And we got a tight one here in District 16. Huntsville trying to play spoiler for Kingwood Park. And a foul. It's going to be on Jordan Ennis down low, the much bigger Sanford. Ennis trying to do his best there, undersized and playing physical. Don't mind that foul if you're Huntsville, only down 1. Also, it's only the first foul of the quarter for Huntsville. And that hook shot there, no good. Defense could have been called a foul maybe on Hezekiah, but instead it's Rosano with it. Rosano now gives it off. It's Ennis with the ball now. Ennis makes a crossover move, going behind the back, and the floater, that one no good. Followed his shot. They're trying to get some pressure. And they're going to get Ennis there again. Looks like Ennis. Oh, son, don't be grabbing down there. 34-33, 3:36. Here's the second foul there on Ennis here in a short notice, and that brings him out. That's Chad now checking back in. So it's back to your 5 starters for Huntsville. And over and back will be the call. Great defense there. Man, Huntsville just playing tough defense all throughout. Both teams really are. And it shows in the score. That's Jackson Young now checking in for Jalen Bowen. So both Young brothers in, Henderson, Davion Sanford, and Greg Davis for Kingwood Park, and it's the 5 starters in for Huntsville. Chad and Hezekiah, and turned over there. That's Young coming up with the steal and comes with the transition basket. Senior making a big play. Now here's Butler in the corner for 3. That one no good. Long rebound. It's Young once again. Young with the rebound going all the way to the rack. Blocked. Keeps it in play. Rosano comes up with it. Now that's Butler. Butler finds Chad Johnson. Chad going through some contact. Could have been called a foul. Offensive rebound by Keyshawn. And Keyshawn puts it back up. 1-point ball game. 36-35, 2:44. And Keyshawn Alexander, he's been a dog on the offensive glass here tonight. Oh, and Rosano steals the ball, gets in the passing lane, and almost gets fouled. Huntsville takes the lead here with just 2:22 left remaining here in the 4th. A 1-point ball game. Goodness, and a 3. As right when I say the offense is coming at a premium. Baskets trading back and forth. 39, a big 3 there made by Davis. 2:11 on the clock as we take a timeout. It'll be a full timeout there for Kingwood Park. We'll be right back. Hornet Nation Broadcast Network, KSAM Sports. This is Hornet Hoops.
Morning show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Welcome back here. 2-point ball game, a big 3 led by Davis. It was a quick 1-point lead there for Huntsville there in the fourth quarter, but Kingwood Park storms back and takes the 2-point advantage here once again. And this has just been a point where Huntsville's been way too familiar with. Fourth quarter late, only down a few points. And this has kind of been whenever Huntsville's hit a wall offensively. Hopefully Huntsville instead breaks through offensively and goes through. There's a foul. It'll be on Ja'Cory Young. 2 minutes here on the clock. Butler thought about taking a three there off the dribble move. Now kicks out as Chad Johnson. Tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Huntsville. He was looking for his man there, and Keyshawn Alexander in the corner. Alexander inbounding the ball. Rosano gets shoved on a push. Ja'Cory and Jackson Young both committing some fouls here late in the fourth quarter, 1:49. Huntsville now working the ball all the way around. Rosano now gets to Alexander. Alexander nearly loses it, gets it back though. Now gets it back to Chris. Chris now gives it to Chad, but the dribble handoff unable to cooperate. 39-37 as a turnover. Now hands the ball right back to Kingwood Park. 1:30, 90 seconds left to go in the district season. Big game for Kingwood Park. Huntsville trying to play spoiler. Sanford thought about taking a three, just made for one from there earlier. Now can't get it to Young. Young nearly loses it, now gets it, and a timeout will be called by head coach Hamilton here for Kingwood Park. We'll see if it's a short timeout or if it's the full extended timeout. It will be a short one, so we'll stay here. Oh, and a lot to come up with. Huntsville's only down 2 points, 39-37 here. Eric, if you're Huntsville, last shot of the game, you know, you're only down 2. You have nothing to lose. You might as well take a three. You'll take a 2 if it's there, but you might as well take a 3. Who are you looking for?
Either looking for Chad Johnson or Brett Butler. Personally, I would look for Brett Butler. I think he has a better shooter between the two. You'd probably do one easy pin down on the left side, get him to his spot, see what happens.
But to get that last shot, you got to find a way to come up with some stops here. We have 1 minute and 14 seconds. Here, a really good game, and last year was a really good game here against Kingwood Park too. These two teams and squads really even. Just a little bit more experience here for Kingwood Park. Minute 10. Here's Young driving, gives it to Sanford. Sanford couldn't shoot it off a bad pass there, but still got the recovery. Now Huntsville playing some scramble defense from all the way around. Trying to go behind the basket, hits behind the basket. We'll stay here with Kingwood Park. It was deflected off of a Hornet. Alexander tips that one out again. 53 seconds here as things coming down to the wire here in Kingwood Park. Here's Young with it, working on Keyshawn Alexander, and he gets fouled. Wow, I don't know what to call there. No shot, not in the bonus yet. 3 fouls here for both squads. And they're going to take out Butler here for Jamarian Mills. I assume defense for Mills. You're sacrificing Brett Butler's offensive capabilities there in his sharpshooting range. And a big turnover there. Huntsville will get the ball back, 41 seconds. Yep, and that's exactly what head coach Alfant was doing. Mills on one end defensively. And now Brett Butler on the offense. And that's where you want to get the ball to. You want to get him or you want to get Johnson here in an open shot. Wouldn't mind a look underneath the rim there for Rossano either. And a timeout will be called. The possession headed for trouble there. Coach Oliphant opting to take a timeout. And it will be an extended timeout. We'll be right back here. Coming down the wire here in Kingwood Park.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Welcome back as the Kingwood Park drill team providing us entertainment throughout the game. They've been doing a good job. Great delegation here for both teams with just 28 seconds here left on the clock. Huntsville probably going to wait to take the final shot here in this one, I would assume, unless something is right there for Pickens. Huntsville has the game in their hands. Here's Chad with the ball now. Chad now finds Butler. Butler thought about taking a three, tries to get it down low, and it will be off of Kingwood Park Panther. He'll stay here next with the Hornets. Oh, a questionable pass there from Brett, but it gets away with it. Alexander inbounding the ball. 13 seconds here. 12 seconds, 10 seconds now. Chad Johnson's got to go. Gets it to Chris Rossano. Rossano now finds Alexander. An open three for Alexander. That one no good. And will stay here with the Hornets. Tipped out of bounds. Whew, I don't know about that one, folks. 1.7 seconds left to go. And a timeout will be taken. Man, Keyshawn, I'm going to bring in Eric. You got a great shot there from Alexander and still just couldn't come up with anything there. Couldn't even hit the rim.
It's a make or miss league, man, and sometimes you make them, sometimes you miss them, honestly. I'm not mad at that shot. I'm not mad that he took it. I'm not mad at that look. Everything went right except the shot.
Folks, we took a full timeout here. We want to thank tonight a few more of our sponsors. Of course, Bill Fick Ford, Noble, Just Good Deals, AB Squared, Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility, and Weezer of Huntsville, home of the bottom line. 39-37, a two-point ball game here with about 2 seconds left to go, 1.7. Plenty of time for a shot, but if you're going to get a good look here, you're either going down low to the rim for a quick lay-in opportunity, or you're going to take an open three there off the inbounds. It's going to be one or the other. Some substitutions come in for Kingwood Park as Cosper checking in to bring some length here to deter a pass underneath the rim. And we're just getting the shot clock, or the clock ready to go, the game clock, and we're off here. 1.7 seconds. Alexander going down low, can't come up with it. Hezekiah puts it up, and it just rolls off the rim. Oh, just a little too much on that one. 39-37 will be the final score and end the Huntsville Hornets season. We'll be right back here. Post game coming up. Huntsville loses here tonight in Kingwood Park.
I'm Kobe Lovell, 2020 World Champion header, 7-time NFR qualifier.
I'm Ricky Canton, 15-time NFR qualifier, and currently hold the world's record in the cap rovement.
I'm Cody Johnson. I'm a platinum recording country music artist, cowboy team roper.
And I'm No Bull Bill, and I sell trucks. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, at least I sell them to the cool people.
Country music is different than other music genres. Our artists sing about family, friendship, the ups and downs of this old world, and living this life. Country music tells the story of us. 101.7 KSAM is your hometown radio station, playing today's best country and all your favorites. And you can have this hometown connection right there on your smartphone with the all-new KSAM mobile app. It's in your iPhone and Android app store right now. And we also have direct links on our website, ksam1017.com.
AB Squared Self-Storage is your local go-to self-storage facility that can help give you the extra space you need, big or small. From non-climate and climate-controlled storage to parking spaces for your car, boat, trailer, and RV, they have it all. AB Squared Self-Storage has 24-hour computerized gate access, around-the-clock security camera monitoring, no long-term lease commitment, and convenient payment options. Give them a call today at 936-755-5000 or reserve your space online at www.ab2selfstorage.com.
Huntsville wakes up to the all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy. Get a positive start on your workday with local news, weather and sports, and some inspiration and laughs to warm you like a hot cup of coffee. And now you can join the daily conversation with Brian and Tracy by calling or texting the KSAM listener line at 936-295-4102. Come on, neighbor. The all-new KSAM Wake Up Morning Show with Brian and Tracy on 101.7 KSAM.
Hey folks, Clint Mack here with Wiesner Chevrolet in Huntsville. If you've been looking for a great deal, don't look any further than Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville. Come get a crew cab $1,500 truck and take up to $10,000 off the MSRP. We have Chevy Trax as low as $20,995. Do you want to go all electric? We have the all-new Bolt EV, Bolt EUV, and the Chevy Blazer. Do you need a heavy-duty truck? We've got 3/4 tons and 1 tons in stock ready for you to take home now. Some restrictions may apply, so hurry to Wiesner Chevy in Huntsville and take advantage of these great deals and great inventory, or visit us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com.
Find us on social media on both Facebook and X at KSAM-1017. Also be sure to subscribe to the 101.7 KSAM YouTube channel so you don't miss out on anything going on with your hometown radio.
Welcome here to the Bill Fig Ford post-game wrap-up. Huntsville coming up short in this one here tonight, 37-39. Oh, just a crazy sequence of events. Huntsville gets an open three there from Keyshawn, gets a good look there from Hezekiah. They're down low to tie the game, and neither one can come up with the answer. As Kingwood Park will win this one here tonight, defending their home court and on senior night. That'll move Huntsville to 2-8 here on the season here in district play, and 17 overall. Man, a better year than last year. We doubled our wins. They're from 5 wins to 10 wins, but still unable to make the playoffs. Head coach Elfant not able to come up with us. As it's so hard to get to the head coach here on away games. They have to get out and quickly and get off to the bus and back to Huntsville. That'll wrap things here up from Kingwood Park. I want to thank our sponsors here once again tonight. No Bull, Bill Fig Ford. Of course, AB Squared Self-Storage, your local go-to self-storage facility. And a Wiesner Hyundai, home of the bottom line. That'll do it for all of us here at KSAM and the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network this year. It'll be my final time calling Huntsville Hornet basketball. It's been a fun 2 years, but times have to move on. 39-37, Huntsville falls to Kingwood Park in this one. Tonight's broadcast of Huntsville Hornets basketball on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network is copyrighted for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any other transmission of accounts of the game with the express written consent of 101.7 KSAM and Huntsville High School Athletics is strictly prohibited. That'll do it here tonight for Kingwood Park. Huntsville falls by 2 in this one, 39-37. Everyone, thank you for, of course, listening to us. Appreciate you, Eric Mays and Christian Cortez, helping us out on the broadcast all throughout the season. That'll do it here. God bless and have a good night from Kingwood Park. This has been Hornet Boys basketball all season long here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network by KSAM Sports.